Hello, welcome to Sensory Storytime. I'm Miss Katya of your Coronado Library, and we are going to be having some fun. This is what you can expect. A hello song, a stretch, a finger play, a book, a song, a felt story, and then a song with bubbles, and finally our goodbye song. Now, we are going to start with our hello song. Here we go. Hello, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, hello, and how are you? How are you today? I am well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am well and thank you. How are you today? Can we stretch it out for story time? Tickle the clouds? Tickle your toes? Wiggle your ears? And pick a rose. Smell it. Do you have a cotton ball handy? Let's pretend the cotton ball is actually the cottontail of a soft white rabbit. You pet that cottontail? And we're gonna do a finger play with this that's going to enable us to cross the midline. So the right side of our brain can talk to the left side of the brain. Here we go. A soft white rabbit goes jump, jump, jump. Over here, it goes thump, thump, thump. It scampers off into the wood, then goes back home for food. Let's try it on the other side. Boy, is that cottontail soft. A soft white rabbit goes jump, jump, jump. Over here, it goes thump, thump, thump. It scampers off into the wood, then it goes back home for food. Okay, the stories that I'm going to be sharing with you today are about colors, starting with Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. And this story is by Eric Litwin with art by James Dean, who created Pete the Cat. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of, what do those look like? Strawberries! What color did it turn his shoes? Red, you guessed it. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Everything is cool, he thought. I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes. Oh no. Next he stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Blue, right again. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Awesome, he thought. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. Oh, no. Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? Brown. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Groovy, he thought. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. Oh no. Pete stepped in a large bucket of water, and all the brown and all the blue and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again? White. But now they were wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song, and he rock and rolled a little. I love my wet shoes, I love my wet shoes, I love my wet shoes. The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song, because it's all good. Love that cat. Now, we read our book, so it's time for a song. You'll need your imagination for this one. let's pretend that we are opening up a stick of bubble gum. And let's pretend we are going to chew that bubble gum. And then let's pretend we are going to spit it out. And what are we left with? We are left with sticky, sticky bubble gum. So get those rubber bands out. And parents, you'll want to watch your kids for this one because we don't actually want them to put anything real in their mouth. Here's the sticky bubble gum song. Do it with me. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum, bubble gum, bubble gum, sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum on my head. Ready? On, stuck. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum, bubble gum, bubble gum, sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum on my shoulder. Ready? Unstuck. Oh. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum, bubble gum, bubble gum, sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum on my knee. Ready? Unstuck. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum on my belly. Ready? Unstuck. Ah. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum on my shoe. Ready? Unstuck. I think I'll throw that bubble gum away now. Now for our felt story, which means we will need the felt board. Here is the classic story, Brown Bear, What Do You See by Bill Martin Jr. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? A librarian, I see a librarian looking at me. I guess that's me. Librarian, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Now I'm going to ask you, children, what do you see? And you are probably saying, we see a brown bear. How's the bear go? Grr. A red bird. Chirp, chirp. A yellow duck. Quack, quack. A blue horse. Neigh. A green frog. Ribbit, ribbit. A purple cat. Meow. A white dog. Woof, woof. A black sheep. Bah, bah. And a goldfish looking at us. How's a goldfish go? That's what we see. Time for our next song, and you will need your bubbles for this one. B is for bubble, as anyone can see. B is for bubble, can you catch a few for me? B is for bubble, that's good enough for me. Bubble, bubble, bubble starts with B, B, B. The bubbles fly over the ocean. The bubbles fly over the sea. The bubbles fly over the ocean. Go pop some bubbles for me, for me. Go pop. Go pop. Go pop some bubbles for me, for me. Go pop. Go pop. Go pop some bubbles for me. Where does the time go when we're together? Before our goodbye song, I want to thank each of you for watching, including Elena, Lucy, Christine, Rebecca, Finley, Charlie, Mark, Zach. All of you kids are so inspiring to us here at the library. Bye-bye, kids. Bye-bye, kids. Bye-bye, kids. Thank you for coming.